Hi everybody. Guess what today is? Handmaid's Tale, Handmaid's Tale. So, we're going to discuss Handmaid's Tale. If you've never ever watched it, it is a Hulu's original series. Oh my goodness, it is great. It is set in a time where they call them Gileads, which is like separate units of the world, take in women and children pretty much as prisoner or hostage, but it's a place where women have no say. The women that are married to the men over there are not able to have children due to the fact that there is some kind of like chemical and gas going on, and people have been in the mining fields and bombs. It's like they're saying it's a war, but it's really people who just want to make this a way of life, that they have a wife and a handmaid's tale. So, so with the handmaid, they come in and the handmaid pretty much sleeps with the husband. Yeah, I know it sounds rough, it's weird to say. And tries to have a baby. If the baby is conceived, it does no longer belong to the handmaid, it belongs to the family. Okay? It's really, really hard to explain if you don't watch it. Please, 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 please go watch it. And the reason we're trying to get it done today, I got some things, tackled down, because if you did not know and you have not watched it, the new season actually comes on April 28th. Yes, 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 yes. So, if you didn't know, these are for the people that watch. If you haven't watched, click off, go watch the preview, something. It is the most awesome show. And for those who watch, let's get into it. So, if we didn't know, this was a book. Yeah, I didn't know. It was a novel. So, I went to the bookstore and I bought it. I'm going to put down here how the book looks. Now, don't be confused if you go buy the book, okay? It's not very, you would think with all these seasons it'd be very, very big and very, very thick. It's not. It's like a 400-page read, and it's really, really good. I'm only on like a page 180 something. I've had it for 2 days. I've been trying to fit it in. So far, it really, really, really resembles the movie. Just a little bit of name differences. You know how it goes. Like if you ever watched Color Purple or read the Color Purple book, just a little bit off. But I wanted to share some fun facts that I have doodled down that they explained in the book for those who watched, just in case we were wondering, okay? Number one, what do the colors represent? Okay? That's a question. I was always wondering why they wear that. Well, did you know that the Handmaid's Tales only wear red because it symbolized I'm sorry to say this, y'all, menstrual cycle and fertility. That is why they wear red. Could you believe that? I couldn't believe that. I thought maybe it's to make them stand out, they could be seen, but it's because it means menstrual cycle, and that means fertility. The women on here, they're not, that they're having the babies for, can't have children, so I'm almost thinking that they're not even having a menstrual cycle anymore. Okay, then we wonder why, oh why, do the wives wear blue? They wear blue because it means purity and serenity. So if you can't have children, that means you're pure in the eyes of the Gilead tribe, that they're doing. And blue usually stands for power. Yeah, isn't that something? So that's, it breaks everything down, and that's what makes it so good. And then, one thing that I really, really wondered all the time too is the way that they wear those bonnets. And if you watch the show, they wear the bonnets that have the big cones. Do you know that they have to wear those because a handmaid's tale is to never be distracted? She is only to look forward of her mission of having a child. Yeah, that's why they can't see out the side. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Just them little bit of facts right there is like, help me understand a lot of things. Just those little facts. And so the beginning of the book actually breaks that down. And that was really, really nice of them to do that, okay? And then you also see them wearing green a lot. The older infertile women, you ever see them on there when, for instance, someone's giving birth, they all have on green? It is because they cannot bear children. Dog green smocks a surgeon's gown. The dress is long with a concealing apron type bib. The color usually is associated with nature, growth, health, and healing. So they wear green when their handmaid is having birth to promote health and healing. Okay, so that's enough fun facts for now. Let's get right into it, y'all. I really want to hear if you watch this. What do you think? Like, who are your favorite characters? Who are your least favorite characters? So, I'm going to quickly do mine, all right? One of my favorite characters is Moira. Yes. And if y'all don't know who Moira is, she played Pusey on The Orange is New Black, a show that I love. When I seen her, I was like, ooh, she gonna be a rebel. Ooh, she ain't gonna be with the, she ain't about to be with that. She about to come out blazing. Boy, did she. She was like the underground escapee, the underground, what I don't want to say, she was like the underground pimp hand. You know what I mean? She knew where everything was coming, everything was going. And boy, oh boy, did she walk herself to freedom. Yes, she did. She got up out of there. Woo! My goodness, I love her. I love her on every show that she ever plays. I really do. But Offred, she's a main character. I like Offred, but at the same time, it's like it's so centered around her that it takes away from some of the other women's story. Yeah. But I like her. I like her meshes. And I mean, you have to have that one that is based around. I just think that she was making a lot of choices that sometimes weren't smart, but then will recover. I mean, I guess maybe that's the role of the main character in here. I'm not sure. She's not my favorite. Is based around her. Also, my second favorite. I don't know. She changed a lot of names, but her name was Off Stewart, Off Warren. And that is, I call her I. The girl that was crazy and then they buzzed her eye. That was my girl. That was my girl. Why she had to do that? Why she had to go and jump off the bridge? I loved her. One minute she be snapping, next minute she be happy. But it was after she had that baby that there was no going back. She was ready to jack everybody up. She wanted her baby back so bad. Oh my goodness. But that was my girl. Because I liked the way that she was snapping. She wasn't having it, was she? She was like, The saddest character ever that they did the most wrong went to be, her name was Off Warren. All their pictures will be down here so that in case, it's hard to remember all them. But if you remember Off Warren, it's so hard. That's why I got to put the pictures below. Do y'all know they did her so wrong? Oh my goodness, she just went through it. Not only, okay, did she get into a house where the mistress was beating her all the time, but she was out in her own life before she got captured. She was a lesbian woman. And, over in Gilead, they were not having that. So, they ended up, if y'all remember, because she wouldn't do as they say, she ended up having her mouth wired shut to where she couldn't talk. She was locked away by herself. And then, oh my goodness, the thing that they did the worst. Do y'all know that they gave her a sex change? I can't get too much in that. If y'all watch it, then y'all know how they did her. Then they put her out in the mines. Oh my goodness, when she got to escape, I thought, thank you. And then, it made me feel bad because now that she's home with her wife and her son, she doesn't know how to act because of all of the things that have happened to her, which is understandable. It's like half of these women that will get out and can get out, oh my goodness, they're not going to be the same once they get out. Another favorite is Rita. I know you're going to be like, Rita? All she do is bake bread, but Rita know everything. See, what people didn't realize, unless you sit and watch, the cooks, and that what are they called? The housemaids, the cooks, they know everything. Because remember when everybody was ready to escape, them housemaids knew exactly what to do. Rita is free. I cannot wait to see what happens with Rita in the new season. I just cannot wait. Then we have Aunt Linda. That's the one that overlooks everybody. Oh boy, is she living her truth? Did karma come back? At first she was just torturing them women, but was her karma coming back? Get her. Boy, she was all crippled and crushed over, and then offer just done her over with. See, that's what tell you. Karma will come back and kick you right in your dupe. Guys, I mean, we could go on and on. Please, below, tell me what your favorite characters are and what your worst characters are. Auntie Linda, ugh, can't stand her. And you know what? I really don't care for Serena either. If y'all remember, that was Alfred's, you know, housewife of the first one. She knew what was going on. She knew she didn't like it, but she continued to do it. And that's the thing. If you don't like something and you know something is right, you have to stand up at some time. Even once she got free, Serena was still, that's my baby. Yada, yada. How is that your baby? This woman birthed the baby. This woman, that's her baby. All her DNA. Yes. Like, get a grip. I hope she gets a reality check. All right. In the upcoming season, I can't wait to see what's going on with Alfred. We already know that because she's still stuck over in the Gilead. I also want to see what's going to happen with Rita because she's free and she escaped. So I want to see, because I want to see more of her life. And as we know, Moira is over there now too. And she finally has caught up with Alfred's husband. And they want to get Alfred's older child. And they want to get some more children out of there. So, y'all got to tell me what y'all think. April 28th is right around the corner. And I'm going to tell y'all now, I'm one of those that, because what's it been, almost 2 years since the season? I've been rewatching them, y'all. I've been rewatching them because I got to know what's going on. As soon as they come back, I got to be right back in the swing of things. If you guys do watch it, please let me know what you think below. If you don't watch it and you're stuck in the house or you got a day off, click on it. Handmaid's Tale, Hulu, okay? And another thing, Hulu right now is running a special for, it's like college students and something else. They got like a little coupon, little special going on. And I know it's only $5.99, but that's with commercials. I think the basic package without commercials is $11.99. So, of course my phone will ring, right? Of course. So, I want everybody to check it out. Tell me what you think below. I love you guys, and I will see you later.